We'll see.
All right.
Yes, Sean Kevin.
What's up?
Yeah.
So, ready?
Yes, sir.
So, welcome to the second edition of Hot Ones with LYD. So today we have some special guests, as well as some returning guests who did not learn the lesson the first time around. So, yeah, I'm your host, Kevin, and today we'll be attempting season 17 of the Hot Ones hot sauces. So, good luck to everyone, and thank you, Aaron and Rishi, for hosting.
Of course, yes.
Oh yeah, shout out to Chung, sorry you couldn't be here.
All right, he's missed.
So before we start, some ground rules. Please drink water or milk if you ever feel in pain. If you need to go to the bathroom, make sure you thoroughly wash your hands or you're in for an unpleasant surprise. 3, tomorrow morning, make sure you're not doing anything. Just enough water. And 4, just have fun and enjoy it. So.
You want me to hear it tomorrow? David's
All right.
gonna do what's sounds good.
So today we're starting off with the classic hot sauce.
Yes.
Take it out and put some back in order.
Post production.
Oh yeah, wait, everyone's putting it back in order.
So with the first hot sauce, it's called the Hot Ones Classic. So basically it's in 1800 Scoville. So basically srirachas from 1,000 to 2,500. So just a frame of reference. So basically the main spice ingredient in here is called the organic chile de árbol. Okay. And so I guess for the first question that I'm asking today, what weird food combinations do you really enjoy? And then please elaborate. So what weird food combinations do I really enjoy?
I have one too.
I don't know. I always think like oatmeal like cookies were weird, but like I really enjoy it. So oatmeal and cookies. Stop looking at me like that, Fernando. Right? How about you?
I'm answering last.
Alright, I would say pizza and mustard. Pizza
That's
and
weird.
spicy brown mustard.
That's good.
That's weird.
That's good.
I really enjoy that. I don't know. I think it's because my grandfather used to eat it, so I kind of grew up like eating pizza and mustard. But yeah.
It's not really food, it's more like how I take my protein shakes, and like I know a lot of people think it's disgusting, but like water and protein powder sometimes just hits instead of milk. Alright, there you go, it's not terrible. You know? Sometimes it just hits.
Never.
What about you?
Leave it down there.
No, I don't have any weird combos. Plain.
Salt and pepper.
Bro.
No, I don't like weird combos. Like if things don't go together,
Chicken
I'm
and
not gonna eat
waffles?
it. No, I hate that. Yeah, like
I
I
don't
don't even
know.
like chicken and waffles, which is pretty popular. I don't think they should ever touch each other.
What do you do when you do
Damn, aggressive answer, bro.
Huh? What I do when they do touch each other?
Separate.
I like
What's the second?
Coke and Sour Patch.
Classic.
I had it 2 days ago. Underrated, I do recommend.
I don't know one for myself, honestly, but I'm like the type of person, like if everything's touching or like kind of mixed, like I don't care, I'll just like eat everything together, so like.
So you mix your Chipotle bowls.
No, I like don't, I can do it, but I also don't, but like if there's like a bunch of different like, you know, like Indian food or something, like all in one plate and it's just all mixed together, I'll just kind of like do everything, cause like it's going in the same place.
I won't use the same fork for like main food and dessert. Like that's.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like it.
Imagine
It's a different fork.
Yeah.
What about you, Ron?
I don't have one either, but I mean, like I don't like my oats sweet, so it's usually I have it kind of more savory. So I'll have it with like yogurt, and then usually something spicy in there too, because I like something with like a cake.
Like what?
Like it might be like Indian like vegetables, like
In your.
vegetables, but like made Indian style, kind of like with curries and stuff like that in the oats. So
That's
my
weird.
favorite.
Yeah, we got it.
That's the weirdest one.
This might not be the setting for it, but I like hot sauce on almost everything. So I put hot sauce on my pizza, my eggs, Indian food, Asian food, bananas, wing, whatever. Not bananas.
On your fruits?
That's
So then
you're
your
weird for saying
statement
that,
is-
but all right.
Ice cream?
Ice cream.
I have had they have like a spicy chili flavored ice cream. Bro, it's pretty good.
Even I don't do that. It's meant to be fucking
All right.
sweet.
So that's our first one, so cheers everyone.
Cheers.
I
Like that sauce they put on the Chinese food.
think it's absorbed with it. I didn't have it here.
Oh, look.
Can I pass the sauce back?
I will.
No.
I like the chicken.
Oh,
No, yeah.
I like
I just like
chicken.
couldn't taste it because it absorbed in like the crumbs.
So coming up on sauce 2, we have Dawson's hot sauce. Basically, it's a cedar smoked garlic, coming in at 7,000 Scoville. And so basically, the main pepper in here is a habanero, and it's gonna be really garlic flavor. And so the question I wanted to ask was, what movie can you watch over and over again without ever getting tired? Let's see. I guess like when I really want to find comfort, I like to watch like Good Will Hunting a lot. And that's just like my go-to comfort movie. It's just so quotable, and there's just so many like good points to it. So.
I think for me, I would have to say Avengers: Infinity War. I can rewatch that movie over and over again and not ever not get chills. If that makes sense.
The second best MCU movie. Yeah.
There's only one correct answer for me, and that's Catch Me If You Can. I can watch that. I watch that movie already like once a month. I've seen it well over 100 times by now, and it never gets old. Love me some Tom Hanks.
Drinking water already, Dan?
I'm thirsty. Dan watches only garbage. He doesn't rewatch movies.
Yeah, Rob knows I don't rewatch movies. I can't.
So there's none.
So he doesn't mix food, he doesn't
So
rewatch
there.
movies.
So you're 0 for 2 on
0 for 2.
question.
He's not even watching it the first time. He's just on his phone too.
What about the this guy?
Same.
You're a boring guy.
I'll say one is Big Daddy with Adam Sandler, which is voted as Adam Sandler got an award for worst acting.
Yep.
And well, no, Infinity War was my first choice, but taken. So Big Daddy is one of those.
What are you brain?
How was this
The subconscious like Big Daddy. Like.
Big Daddy's a nice movie. It has the guy that Cole Sprouse, Dylan Sprouse. Oh, it's a stupid movie, but it's so funny. Voted
What a jump.
Yeah, it's been I got awards for being really bad.
I think I would say like Interstellar.
You really watch that?
Bro,
again
that's
and again?
3 hours long.
I watched it at least 5 times.
But-
I just find it so
Rewatch that.
fascinating every time.
What's up?
I have rewatched that, but still, it's like.
Or maybe like Argo, one of those two.
They're great movies. Both are great movies.
I would say Home Alone, like any of them, just because
Great.
they're nostalgic, and I think we also watched them like so much in like high school, like for Christmas or just like anytime we didn't have stuff to do that I'm like trying to like be okay with watching it a million times.
For me, it's gonna be Lord of the Rings.
Damn, even that's a.
Oh,
The whole
that's a
trilogy
good
too.
choice.
Oh, shit.
That's a good choice. Yes.
He's shitting on him for a long movie.
Hey,
That's bro.
I'm sure the Hobbit.
Mine's gonna be a Gladiator.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's pretty much always on Netflix, and I enjoy it.
And you love Lord Daddy.
Nice.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers to sauce too.
Cheers.
Really hard. These drinks are good.
I like this one.
Yeah.
Juicy.
Yeah, good sauce.
Yeah.
Shout out Juicy Halal. So coming up on sauce 3, we have the Clark and Hopkins Calabria hot sauce. So this comes in at 15,700 Scoville. And the main ingredient are red bell peppers and red habanero peppers that bring in the heat. And so the next question I have for you guys is, what was the one type of food that you spent your life hating and you found out that you were wrong? And so I guess for me, like, I hated when my parents cooked cauliflower, like growing up. I think it's just the way they cooked it. Sorry, I love you, mom and dad. But I think when you just cook the ingredient the right way, then you actually really end up enjoying it. So I ended up like starting to like cauliflower a lot more when I ate it the right way.
Was it something like, sorry, you said just one food?
Yeah, one food you end up like hating, but then now you're
I think for me it was pickles. I hated pickles when I was a kid. I also hated cucumbers. I still hate cucumbers. But now I
They're
enjoy
the
pickles.
same thing.
No, they are not.
They're not.
They're really not. They taste so
They're
different.
saying
Alright,
pasta
next time
sauce
you
and
get hot
tomato
chicken
sauce.
sandwich, Aaron, get the fucking cucumber.
Yeah, bro, put cucumbers in your fucking hot chicken sandwich.
I will. Wait, hold on. We want to get monetized, so no.
Okay. Okay. Are you done?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I think one food. It's between mushrooms and eggplant. Like I don't know.
You made mushrooms?
I see. That was like 2 months ago. Yeah, I made mushroom risotto for context for like a sleepover because that's probably like a year after I started liking them. Growing up, it's the texture. Like no matter how like my mom cooked it, it's like slimy. You bite into it, it doesn't feel right.
What, okay?
No, mushrooms. Where were you?
mushrooms.
What kid doesn't like Bindi? What kid doesn't like Bindi?
Alright, Dan, what do you think?
I'm just beans. I used to hate beans.
Just
Across the board, just across all beans.
He's open.
Chipotle.
Oh, Chipotle. Okay.
Alright, fuck off. Alright.
Mine's also pickles. I couldn't stand pickles, but I can have pickles in like a sandwich or something. But no cucumbers. So,
Yeah, right, fuck that shit. Alright.
Yeah.
Outside of, I used to hate any cheese that was not cheese on pizza. I used to hate any cheese. Like, the only cheese I liked was cheese on pizza, and then eventually I tried like all the different types of cheese. I'm like, oh, cheese is pretty good.
You gotta come at me for the cucumber.
Yeah,
You lost nothing.
I'd be like, oh, want some cheese? Only if it's the pizza cheese.
So you scrape it off and
No. Just eat it. No, this is just a problem.
I would say okra because I did not like it in like Indian food. I'm still not the biggest okra fan, but it's growing on me. So I think I'm in the transition.
I think for me it's gonna be Brussels sprouts. I thought they tasted so nasty, and then I had them like later on. And I think it was like Taco Bell that changed it for me because it was just like I had it there and I'm like, oh shit, this can actually taste good. And then after that I just loved it. No.
Mine's black pepper. I didn't like black pepper on anything. Yeah.
It's the most mild thing.
No, but like it doesn't taste good. But like now,
Hot sauce,
I grew up and I get it.
Okay.
No, it's different.
So I guess sauce 3, everyone cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
What's the dark red one? Cheers.
Jordan,
Yeah, I poured mine.
you already had it.
Ooh.
Here's a cap for it.
Wow, I really like that one.
Juice good.
Tastes good. Shut it down.
That's some baby shit, bro.
Just shutting down.
Hit the middle button.
Or hold it, maybe.
Just click it. Yep. So then sauce 4 now. It's called Angry Goat Pepper Phoenix Hot Sauce. So this is coming in at 3,900 Scoville. And so the main ingredients are cantaloupe melon, yellow Scotch bonnet, peppers with vinegar, and so basically those are like the things that are bringing in the heat. And I guess, what is the funniest joke you know by heart? So it's probably inappropriate, but I got yelled at in like 6th grade basically by our Spanish teacher. I forgot her name.
6th grade.
The Z.
Zerans. No.
I don't know. Anyway, I basically said
Zirin.
what kind of bees make milk? It's like boobies, and she had to yell at me so much.
Still good.
It's still good.
Still goated.
For me, it's actually really recent, and actually Pranay said it in one of our group chats. Someone was like, everyone's heard this. I've repeated it probably a million times by now, but someone was like, "Yo, we should go watch Black Adam," and Pranay was like, "Yo, it's 2022. You can just call him Adam." To this day, I still find that really funny.
It's a one-liner. It's really dumb, but it got me and Rachel like rolling when I said it. It's found on Reddit. I put the sexy in dyslexia. It's so dumb, but he and I were laughing for like 25 minutes. Eventually, he had to like actually duct tape me. I'm like, oh god.
Dan has nothing. All right.
No, I have no joke.
No, the more spice Dan gets, the more personality he's gonna get.
I have it's like apple. It's Oh, you're the one looking here. Octopus in Tagalog is pusit. So if this is pusit, what's this?
What's up?
Opposite.
Nah, next.
I didn't hear it either.
Something
I
like it. Tell us a joke.
Alright, everyone.
Oh, mine was what does lightning wear under its pants? Underwear. That was the camera.
Is that a Captain Underpants?
That was
I
number
don't
one.
have any.
I know you're just humorous.
He's not,
by
he's not a fun guy.
He just gives one-liners that make no sense.
I just say stuff and it ends up being funny.
I also can't think of one, but when I was a kid, I thought this was funny. Why did the golfer have an extra pair of pants in case he gets a hole in one?
I like that.
That's a good one. Better than that.
Alright, Ramo.
I really don't have one.
And Ron's not funny either.
Just for
Do
context.
your favorite joke. Flick Bernie's ear.
Touch his shoulders.
Oh, no. That's not that funny.
I like it.
What you got?
So a bear and a rabbit were taking a shit in the woods. The bear looks at the rabbit and is like, does shit ever get on your fur? The rabbit's like, nah, I don't have that problem. So the bear picks up the rabbit and wipes its ass with it.
What's up? Where I thought I was going.
I wasn't ready anyway.
Bro, like.
All right, so cheers to sauce 4.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
That's a pick though.
Yeah, that's a kick at the end, yeah, it's good.
Wow. I really like this.
Yeah.
1-year-old hot sauce, you know, still got flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's really
More
good.
flavor. It's like wine.
With like regular stuff.
Yeah. For sure.
So we're coming up on sauce 5, so the halfway point. Oh man, good luck. Alright, this is really good.
It's really liquidy, by the way.
So basically, sauce 5 is the hot one, Los Calientes Royal. Coming in at 49,000 Scoville. So we've jumped up from 1,000 all the way down to 49,000. So the main ingredients in here, the peppers are smoked red jalapeno and habanero. And then there's also apricot inside. Sorry, the spice is starting to get too much.
Uh-oh.
I'm starting to sweat a little bit. And so I guess, what songs hit you with the wave of nostalgia every time you hear them?
Oh my god.
What
song? The Z.
What song?
What song? I guess like for me it's like 1,000 miles. Like every time I go back to like White Chicks, you know. It's
Go back to the
White
basics.
it's
Nostalgia.
Is that also a
yeah.
movie you can watch over and over again?
Sometimes.
Oh, Dan is
Uh-oh.
feeling it.
Uh-oh.
For me, I think it has to be Down by Jay Sean and Lil Wayne. Classic.
That was like 6th grade, right?
Yeah.
Something like that, 6th, 7th grade.
Or even you could say that.
Rather Be by Clean Bandit. That one triggers memories of freshman year right there. That entire summer.
Fearless by Taylor Swift.
Unfaithful by Rihanna.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was one of the first songs I downloaded to my iPod.
Damn.
Doesn't feel.
Because Niga Higa video made that song really popular. So what happened?
He said he can't say that, bro.
I'm not gonna say anything further. I don't know what's okay or not okay anymore. Off camera.
No, anything goes.
Alright, there.
You're fucking canceled.
Forever by Chris Brown.
That's a good one.
I would say Fireflies.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes. That's my
Said that for everything so far, I guess.
Comes up
He
with
loves that.
Yeah,
In
dude, Lobster
Spanish.
rewrote that song, remember?
in Spanish.
He in like the thing he used to do in middle school was like he'd take like the original composition, like rewrite the lyrics and stuff, and like that's something he used to do, yeah.
I'm gonna go with Big Girls Don't Cry.
But pretty.
I like it.
You think that's himself at night?
The shower song.
Dan can confirm.
Promise crack.
Mine's Glad You Came. I forgot who it's by. No.
Wait, which song?
Glad You Came.
Oh, by The Wanted.
Not The Weeknd, The
The
Wanted.
Wanted.
That's what I
Yes.
meant. Not the
That one is.
The Wanted, same thing.
Okay, so coming in on sauce 5. Cheers, everyone.
Oh, right, doing it. You're gonna pull?
The fullness will get you.
He's picking up. For me, at least.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Doing half.
So coming in on sauce. Oh my god, my list was getting down. Sauce 6 is Queen Majesty Cocoa Ghost Hot Sauce. This is coming in at 71,000 Scoville. Basically, the main ingredients that are giving the kick are habanero peppers and ghost peppers. Let's see. So, as a child, what did you think would be awesome about being an adult? What isn't as awesome as you thought it would be? I don't know. I thought like when you get older, you have a house, like yeah, you made it, but like now you're like older, like dang, like a house means this, means this, means this. Like there's just so much like you have to worry about now. And I used to be like so much more carefree, but like just thinking when you're an adult, like you do whatever you want, but like now I realize it's like there's just so much more that entails about being an adult. So I guess that's switching mindset.
I think for me it would be school. I think initially, like growing up, I was like, damn, I can't wait till I'm an adult. I don't have to go to school or to college or things of that nature. But I think once you graduate, you kind of realize that you just start working, and then you're just fucking working. You don't see your friends that often anymore.
These two just both mine already. I mean, I was thinking just in general free will. I was like, as in like school, like when we were growing up, we go like from like 8 to like 4. We got homework afterwards, and when you think you're an adult, like yeah, you work, and then it's like whatever you want to do. No, you gotta take care of yourself afterwards. Go grocery shopping, clean up, and like that crap. There is no free will out here, except for like the 1 day a weekend I get. So.
I used to love soda and candy as a kid, but now I don't really eat soda.
So you mean you're excited to get all the soda and candy?
Yeah.
Why are you whispering, bro? Say it out of your chest, bro.
He's scared. Say something.
I think the dinner ones are peak. I'd say like driving. I was like, oh, I can't wait to drive everywhere and have my own car. I think now driving becomes a chore. I still like driving when it's like on an open road, but if you're like in traffic every day, it's like what a try. I wish someone else would drive me around more.
I feel like I did something. Maybe having more money. You're like, oh, when you're like,
Oh, no,
when you're like
yeah.
10, you're like, oh man, $20. I
Yeah.
can't wait till I have like 100.
What am I gonna do then?
Even though I was like, it's just like everything's like, this is still expensive. It's like it goes proportionally, right? Everything like the things you still want are still expensive, even though you have more money.
I would say drinking, because as you get older, alcohol is just not, this does not sit the same way. So it's definitely overrated once you hit a certain point of having a drink for a few years. And it doesn't really bring you as much joy as it used to.
I think I'm gonna go with being busier. Like I felt like as a kid you have like a lot of free time, and then you don't realize how precious that kind of is, because as you get older it's like nobody wants to play anymore. Like it's like just getting people together is like such a struggle. So it's like I feel like free time was like such a luxury then, and now it's like kind of something that you miss because like you're always busy and stuff.
Mine's gonna be having money, and specifically about like buying toys and stuff. Because when I used to go like to like the toy store, like look at Legos, like they were expensive, but I was and, like my mom, like I knew how much my mom made, but like you could definitely afford this, mom, before I knew about like savings and 401k and all that. And like now I get it. Like even I don't buy Legos for myself willy nilly. So yeah,
If
that
you
was
want, I have a box you can buy for me.
Yeah, he's had it for a year.
Have you? I don't.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
It's in the package.
Next to this $1,000 paperweight, bro. Alright, so cheers to Sauce 6. Queen Majesty.
Yeah, I know.
It's just
Barbecue.
Oh, that's
It's
not
not
bad.
bad, yeah.
I mean, I like the other ones better.
Good talking. Should I talk?
So next sauce we have coming up is Sauce 7. It's 13 angry scorpions. It's a Jekyll and Hyde hot sauce. Basically, the main ingredients are aged Moruga scorpion peppers and smoked hot red jalapenos. I guess a simple question, what's the most unexpected or unusual thing on your bucket list? I've talked to Ron about this, but on my bucket list, like I want to go to the Himalayas, at least trek on like the base level and do that. So like that's on my bucket list to do.
The most unexpected thing on my bucket list. I think recently I've been realizing that a lot of my favorite athletes are going to retire. So there's just a lot of games that I want to go see that I previously never thought about going to actually spend money on. So people like LeBron or Steph Curry or things of that nature.
I'm the only hockey fan I know, so
Yes.
with maybe like one of the Pranay asks questions. I appreciate that sometimes, but I'm the only hockey fan I know, and I have a Martin Brodeur jersey from like 2004 that I have 2 signatures from the Devils from. I want to chase down at least one player from every NHL team to get them to sign that jersey before I die.
I want to go snowboarding in Japan.
Scuba diving or like deep sea diving. I think I've done like snorkeling, which is like just like a tip of the iceberg of what you can do. So I think scuba diving would be a lot of fun. To actually go deep into the ocean, like explore.
And hopefully not die.
Hopefully.
I just saw the next house.
Maybe like I haven't done a lot of like the parasailing, paragliding kind of things, so I would want to do some of those.
I'd love to go skydiving. I feel like
I don't know.
Mine's gonna come back to Lord of the Rings, but I really want to go to New Zealand because they shot most of it there, and it's just so scenic and beautiful.
I want to go to the Maldives before they sink.
Anyways.
Is it guaranteed to sink? When is it going to sink?
I don't know.
Maybe
Whatever.
when
Everyone's like, I'll come with
Everyone's
you.
like, oh, shit.
I mean, I want to go too, but if it's about to sink, then
You guys
Yeah, I
should go
think we're a
together.
decade. I think we're a
Can you
decade.
swim?
a decade. Can I
Go scuba diving.
If it's things are good, if things are good.
You don't know, they call them insanity.
Alright, so
Best
sauce
swimmer.
7.
Sauce 7, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Gonna
That was hot.
So this was, 109,000
was that
Scoville.
much?
I've been doing it for all of them.
I need to pour that sauce. I'm making a big mistake.
I've been pouring a lot.
This one's good.
Actually, mine wasn't.
That one's okay.
Flavor-wise.
So
There's a wine.
the next sauce we're coming up on, the infamous sauce, is called the Bomb. But this is a remake, re-evolution. So this is 135,600 Scoville. Oh yeah, sorry.
How much?
135,600 Scoville for the Bomb. And basically, we don't know why it's so freaking hot, but the main ingredient is just red hot chili peppers. So, and the question I have is, I guess when you're old, what do you think your children will ask you to tell stories about? I mean, that's pretty given for me. It's like I have like this YouTube page now and stuff, and so like I want to show like my kids like all the adventures I went on and like and hopefully make videos with them. So hopefully they ask about my past adventures, and hopefully I'm not like a grumpy old man by that. So.
I think what I still ask my uncles about is sports related. Like, I never got to see certain people play certain sports. Like, I never got to see Billy Jordan play basketball. So I think they might ask about, like, was LeBron actually like a GOAT? And I would say, yeah, he was. Just add my opinion in it.
Cooking and serving food is my pride and joy. So I hope, I'm the old person in the family that gets to hand down recipes down generations.
What do you think your kids are
We'll ask you about.
When you're old, like, what do you think your children will ask you to tell stories about? Kiki, you okay? It looks like, you're building a little bit.
I'm thinking.
You got time, he's up next.
Same as food related things.
More.
I'm surprised this didn't get taken. I think they'll ask about what was COVID like, if it matters at that point. Like I don't know how the longevity of the story of COVID. It'll be like Spanish flu. I don't think cared about, but I think COVID. I think they'll ask about it.
That's a good one.
I think most of my relationship is also in COVID. So like, how did you and mom navigate being in COVID?
You drink it?
I did.
Most of your
I just took my
relationship before you were married.
Yeah, before I came over.
I got married like mid-COVID, and like I got engaged during COVID. So
Before we came with serious answers, I was like, 2020 overall.
yeah.
I think maybe just like when you were younger, like when I was in school, and how did you meet your friends and everything? Like how did you meet whoever? And that's what I usually ask my parents about, like when they were like, oh, it's this uncle on, right? It's like, oh, how do you guys meet? And I was like, oh yeah, we used to skip school and do whatever things I can't say on YouTube. But yeah, probably things like that.
Yeah, I would say how we met and about us.
I knew because yes.
So I think we're kind of in this unique position, being when we were born, just seeing what life was like pre-internet, pre-smartphones, kind of living that way, and then also experiencing after. So I think they might be curious about just what was it like then when you didn't have your smartphones or weren't so into social media or all that stuff. Like what was life like then? And I feel like I mean, that might be a cool conversation to have.
What were the Maldives like that?
Damn.
You really sold it.
Was Iron Man one really that great? Yeah, was it really trend-setting?
Yes.
Alright, so cheers everyone, good luck. It's a bomb.
So big.
No, I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
Camera.
Good sauce.
Yeah, it doesn't taste good.
That's not good.
No. The evolution, I have to say, is better than the previous one, but it's just ass.
It is better than the previous one.
I thought it was fine.
Don't let it go straight to your throat. That hurts.
No.
Alright. I hadn't had milk up till now, so I'm proud of myself.
Like, I'm feeling a little bit of heat.
No way.
Yeah, nothing.
I have a feeling that
You made it farther than
because
this?
these have been sitting, it's not as potent as it could be.
I think they got more potent.
Really?
The other ones are really spicy now.
Oh, shit.
Sorry,
That's
that
all.
one made me.
Oh wait, I spoke to Super. Okay. So we're coming up on
Which one is that one? Oh,
The green one.
sauce 9. It's called
Keep
Pucker Butt
Keep
Pepper Co. Extra Mean Green Hot Sauce. So this is a big jump from our last sauce, which was 135,000.
Flat.
600 Scoville. We're coming in at 702,000 Scoville. Ingredients include green pepper mash, green chili peppers, and vinegar.
Shit, man.
So the question I have for you, what flavor of ice cream best represents your personality? Sorry, it's like hot. I'll make a joke like vanilla because I'm so like plain and boring.
You are.
Okay, we can just go with that. I know, or like some type of ice cream with nuts because like
I forgot to put that sauce on.
What? Because I'm nutty, man. Alright, oh yeah.
Coffee flavored ice cream represents me. I love coffee. I love coffee ice cream.
Rocky Road, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm a chaotic person, so.
Vanilla, I like plain stuff.
Speak it with your chest, Dan. Goddamn.
Vanilla.
That's your chest. Cookie dough? I think it's nice and plain and soft.
Like your insides.
Ever so often you get a nice chocolate chip. That's the best part.
I love chocolate chip.
Yes.
You feel it? No? No?
That's alright. Fuck you, Fernand.
Hell yeah.
He need to put more on.
I'd say,
One more, dude.
Bro.
Oh, this one's coated. This one's like.
Bro.
Oh! Anyway, move on.
Yeah, let's do it.
I just say chocolate because chocolate is the best and I'm the best. In my own opinion.
Mocha chip because I do like coffee ice cream, but like allergy when you get a little bit of chip and it's chunky and it's crunchy and whatever.
Why you sound like
He's sweating.
Survive.
He's sweating.
You can go with rum raisin because
Oh,
I love rum raisin. It
Rum
sounds like
raisin?
Rum?
Coconut. It's a really underrated flavor. You usually get it after Thai food. It's really good.
Do you consider
Wait,
yourself
how do you-
underrated?
Nadia, what's your favorite ice cream?
How
What do you want?
are you like the coconut?
Yeah, underrated. Well, I don't know. Underrated. Yeah.
Misunderstood.
Hard on the outside, soft on the inside?
Yes. White on the inside.
Alright, got a refill.
Alright, cheers everyone. Sauce
can't
9.
do it.
Oh, shit.
Pucker butt pepper.
Yes, you can.
Mom, I love you.
Mom, I love you.
Holy fuck.
It's a good sauce.
I don't know how you taste it, bro, but
Don't go out here.
they're all different.
I taste it.
I'm just
It's good
thirsty.
sauce, but
Don't get it twisted, I'm just thirsty.
it's spicy.
How did this come?
It tastes like salsa vinegar.
It does.
It's based off that.
Oh man.
It's based off that.
Yeah.
Bro, like,
Don't touch your face.
Holy shit.
Bro.
Your face?
No, I was like, no, he like went too close. He put too much.
Oh god.
I'm sorry for everything I've
Is this the
done.
last dab?
No, I thought you already repented. What happened?
I'm still repenting, bro.
I'm feeling the heat on my face.
So we're coming up on sauce 10. This is the Hot Ones Last Dab Apollo. the Scoville is kind of unknown, but it's rated in at 2.5 million Scoville. So the last one we just had was 702,000. Sorry, I can't breathe.
Post down.
Don't. Oh my god. Yeah.
So the main ingredient in here is the Apollo pepper. And the question I have to ask is, what's the best present you've ever received? Who gave it to you, and why was it so special? So I guess I got really into filmmaking and stuff. And so shout out to my girlfriend who got me a gimbal for the first time. And that really started inspiring me more to do more video editing that you see now on YouTube. So thank you.
I might have to say my hookah. Thank you, mom and dad, for buying me a hookah.
That's deep.
It was my first. It was the first gift I got after getting promoted,
That's the last.
and we use it more than often.
Are you gonna put the big smoking is injurious to health at the bottom of this?
You might as well.
No, we have O's coming out. We stop.
So y'all mostly follow me on Instagram, so you know I travel a lot lately this year at least. And I show all the pictures to my mom and my family and everything, and they're like, you know what, he can definitely do better than iPhone. So for my birthday this year, they actually got me a film camera with like something like 500 photos worth of like film and everything. So it comes with a camera, like a light meter, so I can make all the adjustments I need to get a good picture. And like, you know, I like to take a lot of pictures, but I also put a lot of care into it. So I think like, you know, having that very finite amount of film, like I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna put real care into this. So hopefully get to develop all 400 of those so far I have at some point, which is gonna require me to shut down the lights to the one bathroom we have in the apartment for the whole day. So yeah.
Thank you for the TED talk. All right,
Listen, bro.
yeah, bro, I'm trying to fucking get past this
I'm trying to see you.
He's having a moment.
You're fucking heaving out here. I'm trying to help you.
He's having a moment.
I don't even know what he said.
What a waste.
I gifted myself my PC.
Can I talk about your ARs, bro?
And Emily, where are you at?
I think I have to say my wedding ring. I think to me it symbolizes not only like being married, but like the responsibility that comes with it. And like, you know, I always gotta think about me and my wife. You know, that two-person family that's really important.
Aww. Damn, way to flex on the rest of
Did you think about your toilet?
You can change that.
Did you think about your communal toilet? About how it's gonna feel after this event?
She knows it's coming.
Yeah. I'm just gonna I'm gonna stay over tonight and just get it all out of here.
Hey! Hey, that is off limits.
That's not your choice.
Okay, very much so it is.
Go for it.
I'd say the drone KP got me. Even though it took a while for me to use it, because I think I was also kind of nervous to use it and crash it somewhere, but I was able to use it in Portugal, and now all her dad and her uncles and aunts think I'm cooler than I actually am. So I owe
You were the
that.
aviators, like you're the pilot.
And I enjoy flying around. It gives you a new perspective on where you are from up there.
Do you edit it on your paperweight?
I always say this story, but my favorite gift was when Aaron gave me a deep dish pizza from Chicago when he had like an interview there, and then like he brought a literal deep dish pizza back for me, and I was not expecting it, but I love food, and that was like one of the first like I don't know, it was like very early on in our relationship, or like a year maybe or two into the relationship, and I was just like, that's so cute. He brought it on the plane for me.
How do you reheat deep dish?
It's gonna be ugly.
No,
I was trying to figure that too.
Wait. It was also, he didn't want to put it sideways, and he thought he had to put it in
I thought I had to put it in a bag, so that I put it in my suitcase, and I held the suitcase like
He
this.
sells his suitcase the whole time.
taking food on the plane before.
That's actually like
That's so cute.
And then the guy's like, you know, you can just walk around with this bag and think, ah, shit. I guess from here to the gate, I'll do that.
What a guy.
You're a fucking idiot.
Hey, Ramo.
People say getting a gift is hard for me for some reason, but Kevin, hands down, got me my favorite gift ever, and it's a signed. It's not a signed poster, but it's a framed poster of Kyrie taking the final shot to win the championship, and it's just like a big thing because just the context. Kevin knows at that point I was like a really big Cavs fan. And we shared the moment together, just seeing that game, that moment.
Is that a mic?
And I didn't expect it at all, so it was just everything about that. Still my favorite present.
Do you still like Kyrie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get vaccinated, people.
The world's round.
I don't have a specific present, but everybody that kind of knows me, like they know like I like books, so I usually get a book for my birthday or whatnot or Christmas. I appreciate that in general.
Good.
Alright. So we made it to the end. So everyone, cheers for the last dab.
Cheers.
That's gonna hit me in the stomach.
Here's the back of the throat.
I'm sorry. Sin. Oh,
I don't think this one's that bad.
It really was.
It doesn't
The
creep
bombs
up
are
on
worse.
you.
This tastes the
Yeah.
best. Well, not the best. Sorry. This tastes really good out of all the
It tastes
spicy
good.
ones. It tastes really good. But
Okay,
it
I think
is.
the spice is starting to come out.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now though, if you got some on the side of your mouth, ow, it burns.
Yeah. Getting any of
I
these
think I
other
also
skin
wiped
burns.
most of the spice off my palate, so
Yeah.
then this wasn't that bad.
So yeah, we've made it to the end. It's time to roll out the red carpet. Look at this camera, this camera, this camera, and so say farewell. So thank you guys for your watching.
Peace, everyone.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays.
Happy July.
Holidays coming through.
You waited.
Yeah, good.
We have like